Hello, guys. Sorry, I'm a little late. I really appreciate you guys' patience. I was somewhere and I just got a little bit behind, but that's all good because we're here today. It's Jets and the Buccaneers. This is the first NFL game on this channel of this season, so this is gonna be fun. Well, for you guys because I'm a Jets fan. Jets fans never really having much fun unless you're celebrating Super Bowl III or something. But it's Jets and the Buccaneers. Long time no see. Hey, Ramen, welcome back. Haven't seen you in the bet, man. What's up, Anthony? How are you guys doing? Oh, okay. So Tampa Bay and the Jets, right? Tampa Bay is going to be without Chris Godwin. They're going to be without Kalijah Cansey. But, heck, the Jets last week, when they faced Buffalo, the Bills did not have what'd you call his face? They don't have Ed Oliver. But the Bills somehow, in some way, found a way to dismantle the Jets. And the Jets themselves also have some pretty significant injuries. So Justin Fields, for example, he is out with a concussion. So Tyrod Taylor is now going to take his place as quarterback. Out Tony Adams, the safety of the Jets. He's also out for today. So rookie from Alabama, Malachi Moore, is going to make a debut today. And Jermaine Johnson is out for today's game as well. 89 degrees in Tampa Bay. Ooh. No wonder they're wearing white. they're taking Miami style. And looks like the Jets are going to get the ball first. And Tyrod Taylor right there with the helmet. And we have kicked off of week 3. And then the returners are going to get blasted at the 23-yard line. And I believe that was Brandon. But here comes Tyrod Taylor. This is his first start since last year with the New York Giants in the last year 2024 season or 2023. I'm not sure. But regardless, he's now under center with the Jets, starting with Fields. Fields out with a concussion. Brady Cook will be backing up for him. So here we go. First down and 10 for the Jets. A 9 formation. Play action of Breece Hall. Tyrod Taylor is going to try to go bootleg, and he's going to run this, and he's going to run it to about the 35, 36-yard line. Yeah, he's a Giants legend. Yep, he's indeed a Giants legend. Yeah, I haven't seen you in a while, Cruz. Your Ravens took care of Cleveland. That was don't know what happened there against Buffalo in week 1, but that happened. The Colts already scored a touchdown. Oh, they got a pick. Oh, dang. The Colts already off to a great start against the Titans. And don't worry, we'll be covering all the other games as well, but our focus on the Jets and the Buccaneers. Here comes a screen pass, and that is good. That is Arian Smith, the rookie out of Georgia, will take the catch, and that is a first down for the New York Jets. Yeah, the Bills game, you guys choked that one in 4 minutes. Allowing 16 points in 4 minutes, dude. By the way, shout out to Fox for putting in the throwback logo. And if you guys are not aware, I put the throwback logo on the thumbnail as well. So Fox understood the assignment. So there you go. They understood the assignment. Congratulations, Fox. Here's a handoff to Breece Hall, and Breece Hall's going to get nowhere on the run. And now Buccaneers defense is what's going to be so good. That was Yaya Diaby with the tackle with the stuff run onto Breece Hall. The Jets had no offense last week. They had no offense last week. Like, Fields probably had the worst QBR rating. I think his QBR rating was about a 1.1. That is fantastic bad. That is crap. And looks like the Commanders are in the red zone against Vegas. 2nd and 11, Tyrod Taylor dropping back. Pump fakes. Trips up a little bit. Goes to his left. And he's going to try to run, but he will not get anywhere. And it looks like that's going to be a flag on the Buccaneers. They're probably going to call horse collar tackle on the Jets. And I believe that was Logan Hall with the tackle. He might get flagged for horse collar. And Adrian Hill is the referee of the game. Let's see. Yep. Horsepower tackle. Tyrod Taylor, Browns legend. And he's going against Baker Mayfield. Going up against Baker Mayfield 7 years ago, Tyrod Taylor was a starter on the Browns against the Jets, got hit with a concussion, and Baker Mayfield steps in and saved the freaking fracking day. There you go. It's like freaking it's like poetry. So now with the horse collar tackle, that means the Jets are going to be on the Buccaneers 44-yard line with Tyrod Taylor at shotgun formation. Time is a flat circle. You're not wrong. Time is indeed a flat circle. We have 13 minutes left of the first. And here's Braylon Allen in motion from Wisconsin, second year out of Wisconsin. Garrett Wilson in motion. Play action. Tyrod running, and he's going to try to pump fake. He gets a yard on the run, not a sack, but we'll get a 1-yard gain on the play. And that tackle was made. Don't know who made that tackle there. Give me a second. That was Jacob Harris with the tackle on the play. So now the Jets are facing 2nd and 9. Tanner Engstrand, the new Jets offensive coordinator. And here comes Braylon Allen going up the middle. He got a few yards, gets past the 40. He will be tackled around the 39-yard line. So around that, that's probably going to be 3rd down and 5 on the play now. And the Commanders did score a touchdown. So as of right now, those are going to be the only scores that I'm seeing so far. I'm trying to avoid it just because I'm a bit behind, and the website may spoil it for me. So really love the Buccaneers throwbacks. They are amazing. I love the whiteouts. Tyrod Taylor drop it back, 3rd and 4, throw it to the middle, and catch is made by Garrett Wilson at the 30. 1st down, New York. Are you going to do Ravens Lions? It depends. I'm a teacher now, so I may have a lot on my plate. And damn, Tyrod Taylor got rocked hard by Antoine Winfield Jr. Oh my goodness, what a hit. Whoo, baby. But at 4:25, I am doing Cardinals and the 49ers, so stay tuned for that. We're going to go to that stream once the 4 o'clock games are over. Tyrod Taylor, screen, the Breece Hall. Breece Hall will get nowhere as he just goes to the line of scrimmage at the 31-yard line. Who's the Jets backup behind Taylor? Is an undrafted rookie Brady Cook from Missouri. No, Martinez is backing up Mac Jones on the 49ers. Martinez got released from the Jets, and now he signed with the 49ers. So Martinez is backing up Mac Jones on the 49ers. It's Brady Cook from Missouri that is backing up Tyrod Taylor. 6 being Taylor. 2nd and 9. Throws to the middle. Incomplete. And pass attended Mason Taylor. But there's a penalty flag. And looks like the Buccaneers might get flagged for a pass interference on Levante David. Oh, baby. A penalty flag indeed. But yeah, the Jets really do not. The Jets had a really bad start. Well, it was a quote moral victory, because there's a thing like it's a quote moral victory, and then against Buffalo. I mean, I know I get it. It's Buffalo, but at the same time, like, I don't know. It's division rivalry. So it's like, what the heck? And the Raiders are in the red zone. And for some reason, the cable is frozen. For some reason. Don't know why it's frozen. I guess that just is what it is, I guess. So bear with me, folks. Bear with me. So bear with me. We'll get there when we get there. We'll get it updated. Everything's going to be all right. Everything's going to be all right. All right. 2nd and 1. All right. So we got 2nd and 1. All right, 2nd and 1. And Braylon Allen looks like it might be a flag. He gets the first down, but I don't know what the flag is going to be on the play. Maybe a legal shift on the Jets. Let's see. Left tackle left uncovered. Damn. That's unfortunate. So that's going to be 2nd and 6. So first down wiped off the board from a Breece Hall run. So that's going to get wiped off. Yeah, so that's going to get wiped off the board. All right, looks like the Steelers are at New England's 1-yard line. The Eagles are at the Rams' 1-yard line. So we might have some couple points coming soon. We may have points coming in soon. Titans respond with the field goal, and the Vikings got a touchdown. And here comes a run from Breece Hall and gets a 2-yard gain, so they're going to be right at the 20. And apparently that's enough for the Jets to get 1 point. Okay, so 1 point. Let's see here. Yeah, so 1 point for the Jets. Football. I'm happy. No, I'm happy to be streaming. I'm really happy to be streaming football again. Like, to be streaming NFL. I just caught up with a lot of teacher work, and I'm finally got the time to myself. Tyrod Taylor, he's going to go deep right side for Garrett Wilson. That is going to be incomplete. That's going to be incomplete. That was Zion McCollum with the coverage on the Garrett Wilson. And now will be 4th and 4 for the Jets at the 20. So now we're going to have a Nick Folk field goal. We're going to have a Nick Folk field goal, 3 for 3 this season. So this one's going to be a 38-yarder. Snaps there, kick is up, and the kick is good. So not a touchdown, but the Jets open up with 3 points on the board. Hey, they're probably going to be the only time the Jets going to have to lead. Anyways, so now this is where I'm concerned. Baker Mayfield, right? Baker Mayfield, the Buccaneers. Their offense, blazing. Defense, the defense can definitely bring some stops. Yeah, Nick Folk's one of those feels like he's been around forever. No, Nick Folk has been around forever. He's been with the Jets for like 10. Well, he was with the Jets for a while, but then he jumped around. He jumped around a lot of teams. He was on double check me if I'm wrong. I'm trying to do this in the top of my head now. But let me do the math. So after the Jets, I believe he went to Tampa. And I believe he spent some time with he was on the Patriots, I remember. And the Titans. Those are the teams I remember Nick Folk was on. But I feel like there's one other team I'm missing. Here. And the Steelers did score. Steelers and Eagles got a touchdown. So let's see here. Jaguars, Texans, Jaguars. This is our first game ever since the Shire incident where he knocked out Trevor Lawrence in that game. So there could be some bad blood in that game. Falcons, Panthers. Last time they played, they went to overtime, and the Panthers beat the Falcons to prevent them joining in the playoffs. Raiders cap it off with a field goal, 7-3. I'm a bit of Giants. So you guys playing the Chiefs tonight. One of you guys is going to be 0-2 of the season. It's going to be 0-3 to start off the season. And then, of course, Monday night, Lions-Ravens. That's what Ramen Cruz has been saying. Be back later. Okay, Ramen, take your time. Yeah, so Lions-Ravens, that's gonna be a good matchup right there. So that one is going to be good. This is a get-right game for the Chiefs. And here's Steve Spurrier. 50 years of the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. I just know it. Yep. You just know it. Oh, you just know it, huh? And Nick Folk is going to kick this one off. And the kick returns are going to get past the 30, and he is going to be tackled at the 3. And that was Sean Tucker with the kickoff return. So here comes Baker frickin' Mayfield. Baker Mayfield. So definitely he revived his career with the Buccaneers. And he's out there wreaking havoc. He wants that appearance of the Super Bowl. I just know that he wants to sniff it. All righty then. First down and 10 from the 32. Motion, Buka going in motion. And here's a handoff. I believe that is Bucky Irving, second year out of Oregon, with the run. It looks like he got 4 yards out of that carry. Tristan Wirfs is also out for today, so he's not going to be part of the offensive lineup. But Mecca Ibuka is the rookie, and he's taking place of Chris Godwin. And there is a stuffed tackle on the Jets, and there is a flag on the play. So I don't know what flag would that be, either offsides or illegal formation on the Buccaneers. Face mask on the defense. Welcome back, boys. The penalties are back. Freaking awesome. Oh, Quinton Williams. Come on, bud. Pulling the face mask of Bucky Irving. Oh, that sucked. No, that sucked. That was a good stuff right there. We needed that stuff. We needed that stop for third down. And there's number 27, Malachi Moore, making his debut on the Jets. Here's a handoff. And that's Bucky. And Bucky just got a nice run on the left hash. He gets an 8-yard gain. There's another penalty marker on the field. Sweet Christmas. This is going to be one of those freaking games, isn't it? Holding on the offense, number 81. That is Ryan Miller with the penalty on the holding. So now it's going to be first down and 20 for Tampa Bay. Yeah, and there's Michael Clemens. If you know the Jets fans, they do not like Michael Clemens. Like, we need depth of that edge. Will McDonald's on the other side. Yeah, we have Malachi Moore, starting safety over Tony Adams. Tony Adams is out with a hip injury, I believe. So, first down and 18 from the 43. Mayfield's going to drop back, and he's going to throw a screen to Bucky, and Bucky just got big room, and he just converted a first and 18 on his own. That is how bad the Jets are. This is how bad the Jets are. They could be at a great advantage, and they could just freaking squander it. It's first and 18, and they just convert that in one play because, look at that. Got blocked. There's so many Jets around him, and then he just freaking juked every one of those Jets defenders. Holy crap, this defense is garbage. And keep it on the ground, and he's still going, and that is a 4-yard gain for Bucky. Bucky is so good. I love him out of Oregon. I'm an Oregon fan, but oh my gosh. Bucky Irving just made that whole Jets front seven look like fools. They make him look like the London Silly Nannies with Family Guy. Second and 6. There's a screen to Mecca Ibuka, and he's going to get freaking drilled by Stevens, the former corner of the Ravens. Edition of the off-season edition on the Jets, and he was getting flack too for his efforts on one of the plays on that James Cook 44-yard rushing touchdown last week. So now the Buccaneers are open with a 3rd and 9. So from the 31, his 3rd and 9. Drop it back is Baker. And he's going to try to scramble. And there's a flag down, incomplete. And there's going to be a flag on the play. And this penalty's been filled. Yeah, there's so many penalties right already. Holding on the offense, decline that. Well, I mean, accept that. I feel like if you accept that, because it's 3rd and 9, I guess you want to get them out of field goal range. He just pulls. Yeah, he just pulls. No, and that was Juwan Brayfield, but he just dragged him. He just pulled him down. He enacted. So yeah, no Godwin, no Wirfs, Cody Mach, and Kalijah Cansey. He is out for the season with a torn pec. So 3rd and 19. Rashad White's in motion. Here's the screen. And freaking Quincy Williams is there with the bull rush. And then the Jets are going to get him. And there's another freaking flag. How many flags aren't there? Jeez Louise. How many flags aren't there? We're not even 10 minutes into the first quarter. There's so many flags. Golly. This is ridiculous. There's so many penalties already. And it's holding on Mike Evans. Oh my gosh. 8 penalties. We're not even 10 minutes in of the first quarter. And we have 8 penalties. He's holding on freaking Gardner on the collar. What the frick is that? Holy crap. 8 penalties. In about 9 minutes. 8. In 9 minutes. Holy crap. I freaking can't. It's 3rd and 29. Baker Mayfield's dropping back. He's throwing a deep ball. Incomplete. And that's going to be flag on Sauce Gardner. Holy, my God. 9 penalties. And we just let them get a first down. What the hell? And the Buccaneers get a first down right there. This is how the Jets lose. Everything just falls in their hands, and they just let them give it. They just hand it to them. And it's on Gardner. Hand fighting Evans. Jesus Christ. That's such a Jets drive. Like 3-yard run from Irving. But the problem is, like, those penalties on the Buccaneers, they don't mean anything. Because you could just get a Jets called with the pass interference. This is unbelievable. This is ridiculous. I hate this. This is how the Jets lose every freaking game. Most of the time. Oh my gosh. That's a backwards pass. Then he gets out of the 20. And the Buccaneers are going to be at the red zone. Oh my gosh. That was rage-inducing. There were 9 penalties within 10 minutes. That is unbelievable. 9 total penalties. And then the Jets commits a pass interference. And here you go. Here's a first down for you. Oh, my goodness. The defense is just progressing worse and worse. 3rd and 4, dropping back. Baker Mayfield. He's getting surrounded. He's trying to find the way to throw. And then he gets the first down. And there's another freaking flag. That's 10 penalties. There's 10 penalties. It's holding on the offense. stop? Can this stop? I'm being for real. I'm laggard. But for real, can you stop? I want this drive to flip and end. I want this drive to end. Just end it. What the freak? They're in 14. Mayfield, there's a deep one on the left. First down. It doesn't even freaking matter. Another freaking flag. What's with another holding? And the Jets are going to watch the Jets going to get another pass interference penalty. Jesus. That's 11 accepted penalties. The first 11 accepted penalties. Jeez. They're in the 24. They're running it. That's a 5-yard gain to the 35. It's fourth down. No flag this time. Oh my gosh. You have to remember the rest mentality. The fans are all there to see them, not. I have not seen that many penalties for so long. Jake Browning threw a pick 6. Oh, jeez. Chase McLaughlin is going to attempt a 54-yard field goal. Snap, kick is up, and the kick is good. So we are tied at 3. But, Jesus. That took way too long than expected. There were 11 penalties. Ugh. I'm sorry, man. I am so sorry. Oh, that was insane. I have never seen those many penalties before. That's crazy. 11 accepted penalties. Golly. Whew. That was see, this is what it feels like to be a Jets fan, right? Literally, that you can give the Jets literally all the advantages that you have, and the Jets will find a way to piss it all away. This is why the Jets have been the Jets for the past 15 years. It's unfreaking believable that this stuff happens. Oh. I'm sorry. The freaking anger. The anger, man. The anger got me. The anger got me, man. It got me. Anyway, how are we doing the other? Anyways, how are we doing with the other scores? Packers and Browns are still 0-0. 10-3 Colts over the Titans. 14-0 on the Bengals and Jake Browning, as Anthony said, threw a pick 6. 7-0 Steelers. 7-3 Eagles over the Rams, 7-3 Commanders over the Raiders. It is 7-0 Panthers over the Falcons, and 7-0 Jaguars over the Texans. So there you go so far. Look at that. 10 penalties combined. Most in any quarter this season. And here comes the kickoffs. The Jets are going to get this ball. And here comes Isaiah Davis past the 30. And he gets to the 38, 39-yard line. So that's a decent return from Isaiah Davis, the third-string running back of the Jets. And here comes Tyrod Taylor onto the field. But, wow. So, Tyrod Taylor, as of right now, 4 for 5, 24 yards. The Jets are going to start with 1st and 10 from their 37. This feels like an NFL from the 70s or 80s with these uniforms. I love it. 0-2. He's 0-2 at kickoffs. Dang, what happened to his performance against the Vikings last week? That stink. Taylor goes deep and he's getting hit. What a catch by Garrett Wilson. And he will be tackled at the 47. Both Taylor and Wilson got hit hard as they were trying to make the throw and catch respectively. That was Slovakia Dennis and freaking Wilson all by himself. What a catch. And McCollum gets him the hit there. Here comes Breece Hall with the run. He makes the crease, breaks the 30, and he gets tackled at the 28. What a run from Breece Hall. And the Jets are moving the chains on back-to-back plays. And the Packers are they're in the red zone at the Cleveland 16. They're going to hand it off to Breece Hall again. And Breece Hall is only going to get a yard gain on the play. It'll be 2nd down and on the play. And we only have a minute. This is a fast. Regardless of how many friggin' penalties, the quarter went by fast. Yeah, Breece only had 29 yards last week. That was bad. And he only had 107 in Pittsburgh. So that was like a very inconsistent stat line. Tyrod Taylor's dropping back. And he's going to throw left side. And incomplete, intended for Garrett Wilson. And there's another penalty flag. And there it comes. That's on Fashanu. 2nd year out of Penn State. 10-yard penalty, so it'll be 2nd and 19 for the Jets. I'm so done. These penalties. This is what... Do you get what you want, guys? Are you getting what you want? For me to freak the hell out? Well, guess what? Congratulations. 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 Because you got it. Taylor goes in the middle for Wilson. Wilson will only get about a 5-yard gain, so now it will be 3rd and 14 for the Jets. Antoine Winfield helping Garrett Wilson up. Garrett Wilson, I believe, is the only receiver. Well, there was Arian Smith who got the first down. I believe those are the only receivers I'm seeing who got the passes so far. And Garrett Wilson is out on the sideline. So they're going to be without him on this play. Ruckert in motion. And that's going to be offsides? Tell me that's offsides. Okay. So, all right, don't call it the defensive offsides. Just, okay. Don't call the defensive offsides. Just let him jump as the game clock was expiring. Screw it. Okay. Apparently, the Buccaneers can do whatever the heck they want. Apparently. Holy man! Already, like, frustrating penalties. It's so frustrating. This is so frustrating. No joke. Like, this is already a frustrating game. And I just need to watch the whole first quarter. Because of those penalties right there. I'm livid because of that. I am livid. And Rams just got a touchdown. They will take the lead over Philly 10-7. But yeah, man. Ooh. Like, I feel like ever since Robert Saleh left, the defense regressed. And even if Saleh was there or not, there's no discipline. There's no discipline for the team. So it's like you have to think, okay, so what do we do now? Like, what do the Jets do now? And it's like, I'm going to keep saying that. I don't care how many times do I need to say it. The Jets will take any given opportunity and just hand it to their opponent on a silver platter. That's the team in a nutshell. That is the Jets in a nutshell. It's frustrating. The Jets have been so frustrating to watch. Like, I can't even remember the last time I watched the Jets play that I feel relieved, you know? Look at that first quarter. 11 penalties. Jets 4 for 56. Buccaneers are 7 for 69, which is nice. That's 125 penalty yards of 11 penalties. Unreal. Unfreaking real. 3rd and 14. Drop it back is Taylor. Taylor dumps it off to Mason Taylor, and he gets him close to the first down. But it's still 4th and 4 for the Jets. And Tyrod Taylor's going to go ahead and head off to the bench. Come on, I literally just like out, man. So Nick Folk is going to go ahead and attempt the second field goal of the day. So this one's going to be for 42 yards. I'm going to stop real quick. $14-15, so they're just resetting. Okay, so they're just only resetting the play clock right now. All right, so they're only resetting the play clock. But 4th and 4, so it's going to be a 42-yard attempt for Nick Folk. His first year back on the Jets. Since 2016, I believe, and the kick is up, and that kick is good. So the Jets will retain the lead 6-3. So Baker Mayfield and the Buccaneers will get the ball back. Hey, well, that's from other fantasy. But I have like 2 fun fantasy leagues, and I have 1 competitive. On the fun one, I got a touchdown from Jonathan Taylor. Yeah, that looks like just happened. Colts are Colts Super Bowl? That's the question. Are the Colts Super Bowl contenders? Are they Super Bowl contenders? Because who do they have for the next weeks? Oh, if they beat if they going to beat the Titans, if they beat the Rams, I say yes. If they beat the Rams, the Colts are going to be Super Bowl contenders. Just crazy. That's crazy. The Colts are surprising everybody. They're surprising everybody. Packers got a field goal, so now they're on the board, and the Steelers got another touchdown. Excuse me. So as of now, the Browns, the Bengals, the Patriots, the Falcons, and the Texans are the only teams that do not have points scored as of right now. And the Browns are now at Green Bay territory at the 45-yard line. And the Bengals sitting in the 4th and 1 in their own 16. Things are not looking good. Things do not look good for the Bengals right now. Ever since that Joe Burrow turf toe injury. Yeesh. And there's Aaron Glenn just getting his defensive. He's talking to his defense. He's motivating him. So at least he's trying to show them discipline. They just cannot allow those penalties like that to happen. It was a hot day. 89 degrees. Today's like what? The last day of summer. Like, yes, everyone is they just wanted that. They just want that. Ooh, a bounce. And he's gonna take it from the 1. Okay. And then he's gonna try to take it, but he will be tackled around the 23, 24-yard line. Was that Sean? His name was Sean, right? Sean Tucker with the return. So here comes Baker Mayfield and the offense back onto the field. And Eric Glenn just catch the ball with his one hand. Catch the ball with one hand. So Buccaneers are 1st and 10 from the 23. Buka in motion. Play action. And here comes a deep pass, and it's deflected, incomplete by Sauce Gardner covering Mike Evans, who was the intended target on the play. Good defensive coverage by Gardner. But yeah, the Jets got to clean up these penalties. That is what we need. That's what needs to be done. That is what needs to be done. But Baker Mayfield, 2 for 2 for 22 yards. Without Jermaine Johnson, how are we going to get the pressure off the Baker Mayfield? That's another key too. We got to put the pressure on him. Baker Mayfield looking, he's going deep again. Oh my gosh, one-handed catch by Emeka Egbuka. Are you kidding me? Over Gardner too. Oh my gosh. What a freaking catch. I cannot be mad at that. That was a good catch by Egbuka. Unreal. Offensive Rookie of the Year candidate right there. Now he's Offensive Rookie of the Year candidate right now. Or he has been, but that should solidify it. Oh, he's just throwing, there's just a wide open flat, and it's Egbuka again. Told you, like, Egbuka has been having he has 2 good games. So right now he's on this track of getting another good one. I think that's going to happen today. That's an incredible catch. Heading off to Bucky, and Bucky Irving slipping away. And there's a penalty flag. Here we go again. I swear. I bet it's going to be on Clemens. Watch. There's no foul on the play. Well, thank goodness for that. Oh, man. The 3rd and 8. Egbuka's on the sideline. So Egbuka's on the sideline. So the Buccaneers are facing 3rd and 8 after the backwards run from Bucky Irving. Mike Evans now on the field. Trip setup on the bottom of the screen. Feel like the Jets are going to play too soft. They're playing too soft on the bottom. And Mayfield, he's going to try to run, but he's going to throw on the run, and he got the catch. And it's Sterling Shepard, the former Giants, with the catch. So it's 1st down, Tampa Bay. Man, this is why the Buccaneers have a good offense. Their offensive coordinators keep leaving, but guess what? They're still good no matter what. Liam Cohen now head coach. Dave Canales now the head coach of the Panthers. They can just make any offensive coordinator look good. And a missed tackle on the Sterling Shepard, and Sterling Shepard gets tackled at the 5. So it's 1st and goal for the Bucs. Dang it. Dag nabbit. That's a missed tackle. Missed tackle. That was Andre Sisco's tackle right there. He's going to try to throw it. That is touchdown, Mike Evans. Touchdown, Mike Evans. Yeah, that's that. Six 9. But it's Brandon Stevens, and he was all like, he was like hugging him. Evans still muscle out of his way to get a catch. That's an RPO. He was about to give us like, ooh, 1-on-1 with Evans? Okay, yoink. Just throws it, you know? Chase McLaughlin lining up for the extra point. A little bit of wind on the play. But that'll be no problem for McLaughlin. So now, Buccaneers will take the lead 10-6. But dang, dude, that catch by Egbuka. Like, you can't deny that. That was a turning point. That was the turning point of that drive. That was an absolute turning point on that drive. I can't deny that. That was good. Still 3-0. Packers over Browns. Titans are around their midfield, but they're in 3rd and 5. And the Bengals are still deep in their own territory at their own 20 at 3rd and 7. And the Patriots are just right outside the red zone. So that's another thing we could do because halftime is about 12 minutes. We're gonna watch red zone for 12 minutes. So that is what we're gonna do. So that's what we're gonna do. We're gonna watch red zone for about 12 minutes, and then we're gonna go back to the game. Just trying to remember the channel number. Okay. Territory, and the Panthers are deep in their own territory at their own 13. And the Commanders got deeper, and the Rams are in Philly territory too. So the Rams are looking to extend their lead over Philly. And the Steelers just got called for a pass interference. So the Patriots are going to have the ball at the Pittsburgh 5. Rip. Tony Pollard just ran for 10 yards and gets a first down. First down, Titans. And the Packers are in their own 11, but they're 4th and 11, so they're more than likely to have to punt that away to Cleveland. Excuse me. All right. Okay. Here, I'm gonna do. So, I'm gonna do a. See, I can pin comments, right? I can. Okay. So, So after the game, all right. Yeah, so that was Evans' first touchdown of the season, too. Apparently, hold on. So, and here's a kickoff return to the 35. It's Braylon Allen. Okay, hopefully this one's good enough. There we go. I think it was caps, but there you go. Alrighty. So yeah, so after the game, I'm gonna leave this pinned up for the entire time. So after the game, you will stream Cardinals and the Niners. Mason Taylor and Jeremy Rucker, so 2 tight end formation for the Jets. Arian Smith in motion. Screen to Arian Smith, but the Buccaneers just ate that play up like it's dinner. Buccaneers ate that play up for dinner. Nothing could be done there. That was Benjamin Morrison wrapping up Arian Smith. Oh, Christmas. Oh, sweet Christmas. All right. So now the 14 after that abysmal screenplay. Don't know what the Jets are doing there. Shotgun. Taylor dropping back. And Taylor's going to try to run it, and he will get some yardage. He will get those yards back, so 3rd and 10. But regardless, the Jets are going to be facing a 3rd and long situation. 3rd and long situation, and Patriots have scored a touchdown. Buccaneers are killing us with the passing yards. Already 105 against the Jets. But they both have equal possessions, too. So 3rd down and 10. Shotgun. 3 wide receivers at the top. Taylor dropping back. And he's going to throw it to the sideline. That's Garrett Wilson. Does he get enough to the sticks? That's the real question. It looks like he does. It really looked like he does. But the pressure was coming. And that was just a big hit. That was such a big hit. That was Jacob Parrish and Garrett Wilson already. It looks like that's the first down right there for the Jets. What? They're calling him short? No shot. Come on. And they're going for it. 4th and 1. They're literally inches away. Jesus Christ. How is that not a first down? Are you serious? And you trying to QB sneak it. You're literally inches. Why are you handing off to Braylon Allen? You know how good the Bucs front 7 is. Why are you doing a halfback dive? That's like Adam Gase's predictability levels of crap. Oh my goodness. How is that? How did Garrett Wilson not get a first down there? That's probably the play that's going to determine what the Jets are going to win or lose right now. That's so stupid. Why did you go for a halfback dive with Braylon Allen? QB sneak that crap, man. Quarterback sneak it. Man. Just quarterback sneak it. That's it. Why are we doing a handoff with the running back that is 5 yards down? And there was already two Buccaneer players already past the line of scrimmage by the time Tyrod Taylor handed the ball off to Allen. What the hell are we doing here? What the hell are we doing here? This is why the Jets can't do anything. They never do anything. Oh. I just. Oh, I am so mad. I mean, you're literally inches, but that was just a wrong play to do. Why did you do a halfback dive? And there's Rachaad White, and he got 7 yards on that run. But look at this. You got the guy shooting. Memo didn't even get to him. He didn't even get to him. Oh, my gosh. And there's a stuff run onto Rachaad White. That's Harrison Phillips. And it looks like one of the Williams brothers made the tackle too. And penalty on the field. Great. It's going to be on the Jets. Hit me. Hit me. Hit me. Hit me. Hit me up, man. Hit me up. Okay. I found the play. It's like the Texans are in the red zone. Ooh. Okay. So 3rd and 3 for Tampa Bay. Got 1-on-1. I think it looks like Evans on Gardner. And here's a run, and that's just a good block. And Malachi Moore with the tackle. That was a good tackle from him. But that's a flag on the play again. Oh, my gosh. Holding on the offense, number 79. Oh, yeah, Elijah. That's on Elijah Klein. But then, yeah, so shout out to Malachi Moore for just holding on for dear life, just getting the tackle. 12 penalties, 135 yards combined. Jeez. Are we gonna be the level of Cowboys Raiders level of bad on Thanksgiving in 2021? Wow. So 3rd and 13. Baker Mayfield dropping back. Quincy Williams, fumble! That's a fumble! And it's still loose. But Abuka will recover it around the 37. That was Quincy Williams. But they're going to call that incomplete. But the ball popped out by Quincy Williams. The speed of Quincy is surreal. Man. And Baker Mayfield is opening and closing his hand, wiggling his fingers around. I hope his fingers are okay. Hope his hand is all right. But for the first time, I think, in this game, the Buccaneers are going to punt this. Punt. fair catch by Williams. I think that's Isaiah Williams will make the catch. Will make the fair catch at the 18. But emotional turmoil. This is emotional turmoil. Anyways, hold on. Anyways, I'm gonna go ahead and create the make another one for. I'm gonna go ahead and set up. So I'm gonna go ahead and set up the Cardinals and Niners. So like in advance. This is that. So the next stream will be the 76th edition of the Lightning Lounge. So 2025. See. Well, the do. Okay. Bear with me. I'm a little quiet. Like I said, I'm just making sure everything is underway. And they're showing the Buccaneers back in the 70s, the infamous 0-14 season in their expansion year. But there are 2 Super Bowls. Alrighty. Here's a hand on the Brees Hall. There's a flag. So that might be either a legal shift or offsides on either teams. Because we can't have a game. Because we can't have a play without penalties, right? Offsides on the defense. That is Diaby. Yaya Diaby was lined up in the neutral zone. So 1st and 5 for the New York Jets. Alrighty. All right, so that stream's ready for now. Play action. Taylor is going to dump this off to Mason Taylor. And yeah, I mean, we're just back to the original line of scrimmage. Jesus. Yeah, we're back to the original line of scrimmage now. Yeah, great. Great for us. Don't know where my phone went. Awesome. Ugh. I literally just had the phone here. Yeah, it was 1st and 5. Yeah, let's make a second and 10. That's what the Jets literally do. He's a handoff to Braylon Allen, and Braylon Allen trying to tough it out, and he will get about, I will think 6 on the run. So now they're facing 3rd and short on the play. What the heck did I put? Okay, I see it now. Alrighty. Okay, there you go. Now I was ready. Okay, I was about to say, like, where is it? I literally just set it up. All right, so the Jets are 3rd and 4. For the 24, Tyrod Taylor. There's another dang flag on the play. Dude just straight up tackle him. Oh, my goodness. And you don't throw a flag at that, but you're going to throw a flag at the Jets. Illegal shift. God darn it, man. And the penalties decline, too. This freaking team. We're getting 2 field goals. That's it. That's it. That's it. That's all right. That's completely fine. Just off the punt. 3 and out. Punt is away. It does not call for a fair catch, and he will get tackled at the 29-yard line. So here comes the Buccaneers offense again. Nothing but this is just nothing but frustration. Looks like the Packers and the Browns. The Packers and the Browns are in a. They're now inside the 2-minute warning. Titans have a field goal, but the Colts are still leading 17-6. The Vikings have still extended the lead 17-0. It's still 14-7 game with the Steelers over Patriots, 13-7. Rams, Eagles, and Commanders 10-3 over the Raiders. The Panthers have extended the lead to 10-0 over the Falcons. And the Texans got themselves on the board 7-3. Jaguars winning. So as of right now, the Falcons, the Bengals, and the Browns are the only teams that have yet to score. The score in the game so far. Oh yeah, next Sunday, Pittsburgh and Minnesota going to Ireland. It is that time of the month. Football and Sunday mornings, baby. Aaron Rodgers going up against the Vikings. The double in the first Ireland game. Very, very intriguing. Intriguing it is. And the Raiders scored a touchdown, so they are tied with the Commanders at 10. And the Rams take the field goal, so they'll extend their lead 16-7. Anyways. I need a breather. Don't we agree? I need a breather for this game, from this game. Buccaneers got a hot start. Yeah, 2-0 for the 5th straight season. That's the longest streak in the NFL. I mean, that's how you get to the playoffs, too. Heck, he even got to the Jets 2-0, but it was not enough for stupid playoffs. First year with the Jets head coach like 2 years ago, and now they have not started at 3-0 since 2005. Well, with that graphic, that means they are. Receiver motion Mayfield, and they're going to call the play dead because there's a flag. It's going to call false start onto the Buccaneers. He said everyone but the center? Did he say false start everyone but the center? Yikes. Everyone but the center. First and 15. You know the Jets are going to squander it. They're going to squander it. Bengals got a field goal, so they're not shut out anymore. Mayfield's going to drop back. Oh, wow. Evans dropped that. That would have been first down. Evans had it. He had it in his hands, and he dropped that. Wow. They'll show you sometimes great players cannot be perfect at times. And that showed. Great athletes have some deficits too. Drop it back, Mayfield. Looking, goes right side. And the tackle, hopefully, made by Carter. Good job from Carter from holding him in place. Just to have the other Jets get to them. Yeah, so that was a good job holding on. Evans was really trying to fight it out, but that wasn't meant to be. Like Evans, and just they just have to. It's like without Godwin, they can still have a good offense. 3rd and 9 for Tampa. See, corner blitz coming in. Baker Mayfield's going to run around, and he will get sacked. Ball pops out, but Tampa Bay will recover it. But that is going to count as a sack for the Jets. That's gonna count as a sack for the Jets. I'm looking back on who got that sack. Let's see. Quincy Williams got him initially, but it was Harrison Phillips who was traded before the season started to fill that defensive tackle position. Will get the sack. And Isaiah Williams will fair catch it on the 38-yard line. Man, Cleveland's already, Eagles from their own 8, dang. That ain't good. The game that has the least amount of time is going to be the Packers. I think the Packers and Browns game is going to head into the halftime. And the Jet in this game has about 4:11. I know the scoreboard is ahead of me, but the Jets got a sack on the Baker Mayfield for the first time today. So first down at 10 from the 38. Hand off to Breece Hall, and Breece Hall will get nowhere. That's not – what a shocker. What a shocking turn of events. All in the second half. So that's going to worry. And the Jets are going to be on prime time next week against the Dolphins. We got the Bud Light. Here comes Breece Hall. And he's going to try to go for the outside, but only picks up 3 on the play and will get tackled by David. Yeah. 2018. The Cleveland special. And Cleveland got a free cases of Bud Light. Talk about getting your free cases of Bud Light. Imagine that. Look at that. On his first career game, 17 for 23, 101 passing yards. Jeez. 3rd and 7. Tyrod Taylor dropping back. And the ball popped out. He was getting sacked. And that's Tampa Bay ball. Did I remind you guys we have not thrown an interception? All of our turnovers have been fumbles. All of our turnovers has been fumbles. And that's Antoine Winfield with the sack. Wow. Every Jets turnover has been fumbles. Where's our ball security with this team? And the Packers-Browns has gotten to halftime 3-0. Baker Mayfield, play action, and he looks like he wants to go deep. And he's going to get... How do you not sack him? How did you not sack him? There were literally 3 Jets players grabbing a piece of jersey. He did not get sacked. I'm so done. You get a call for a face mask. It is Michael goddamn Clemens. What the hell? This friggin' team sucks. You can't tell if you can't tell if he grabbed the face mask or the jersey from that angle. So how can you tell? He grabbed the face mask. 10 penalties to the Buccaneers, and they're still freaking winning. Only the freaking Jets could do that. Oh, golly. 1st and 10 from the 16 because of penalties. Bucky Irving is going to get tackled for a loss by Quincy Williams, and he's pushed him out of bounds. And the clock will run. The clock's probably going to run to the 2-minute warning. So, yeah. So, penalties need some cleanup. 1. Number 2, defense needs to step the hell up. We only got 1 sack of Baker Mayfield. We have gotten to get the pressure off of him. Because right now, we're not doing anything. We are not doing anything. Offensively, ever since those 2 field goals happened, we have not done jack. We have not done jack. I am so mad. I can't believe it. That's why I never really been an optimism of the Jets. All I care is about having a rebuild, and then they're just keep. I will not be shocked if the Jets go 0-17. Like, I know they have great players on the roster, but it's like, with the ways that we're seeing with this Bucs game, the penalties, especially, it's like a lot of the penalties we're getting is on the defense. It's the defense is the problem. Like, is we getting like pass interference, face masks? Like, a lot more of the penalties on the Jets, it's been the defense in this game. And then, like, while the Buccaneers are going to commit as much penalty as you want, the Jets could commit 1 penalty, like pass interference, and already the game has been altered. And the game has already been altered. You can have the Buccaneers can call 3 holding penalties as much as you want, but it doesn't matter because the Jets are going to call the pass interference penalty the entire time. And they're going to get scored on again. Because the Jets, the main core problem with the Jets is discipline. We tried. Here's what we tried ever. So, Todd Bowles never worked. Adam Gase never worked. Robert Saleh never worked, even though he brought in a great defense. But Aaron Glenn, so far, what more can I don't know what more can he I don't know what else he can do. Like, he might be fired after this season or next season. He might get fired next season because that is just ridiculous. Second and 10 from the 18 for Tampa Bay. Baker Mayfield dropping back, throws the flat. Quincy Williams with the tackle on the Bucky Irving with a yard gain. And now Buccaneers are looking at a 3rd down and 11 scenario. And the Jets are going to call the Jets are going to call their first timeout so they can try to get the ball back. Yeah, because the Buccaneers gets the ball in the second half. So the Jets are going to try at least get something off of their final drive before anything else can happen. Rams are extending the lead. Now they're up 19-7 over the Eagles. Intriguing. So 3rd down 11. Here's a screen. Missed a tackle on Rachaad White. He gets tackled at the 15. And it looks like the Jets are going to use their final timeout. Not the final timeout. Their second timeout. So they have one timeout to work with, and they got to get something off of it. So the Buccaneers are going to kick this field goal. So now it's still one possession, but it's not looking good. The Jets need a cleanup on these penalties. It's cleaning duty for the Jets. Looks like Bengals and Vikings are in the 2-minute warning. 33-yard field goal for Chase McLaughlin. Then that kick is up, and that kick is good. So 7-point game, still one possession. Commanders got a touchdown. And so the Panthers, Falcons, Rams, Eagles, Steelers, Patriots, and Packers, Browns are in halftime. Excuse me. They are currently in halftime. But all the other games, the Colts and Titans, Colts are trying to get a score. Bengals are going to try to get a score. Raiders are going to try to tie at halftime, or attempt to. And then the Texans are going to try to maybe get some points on the board over the Jaguars. So I don't know. I don't know what else we can do. That one fumble, man. We never throw interceptions. That's the problem. You don't get fumbles, you get interceptions. Where you don't get interceptions, you get fumbles. That's what the Jets are doing this season. And there's a touchback, so the Jets are going to get the ball at the 35. Surprisingly, they didn't try to pin the Jets deep or kick it inbounds. So now 1st down and 10. Warren Sapp. So yeah, Buccaneers 50s. Do you like how Fox incorporated the Fox logo? I'll give them props for that. I think the Buccaneers are doing a good job. All right, so the Jets are at their own 35 with one timeout remaining with 1:43 on the clock. Taylor, and that ball is batted down, incomplete. And that is Dennis with the bat down. And the Jets are not picking up these blitzes either. There's 2 blitzers going up at Isaiah Davis, and Isaiah Davis can't just block 2 people at the same time. 9 plays. That's a third. Wow. And hits Taylor and incomplete. So a third of our total offensive plays went for 0 or negative yards. This offense is it's garbage. This offense is pure garbage. Pure garbage. I kid you not. It's so bad. Like that game against Pittsburgh, it's a freaking pipe dream. It's a pipe dream. Dropping back Taylor, he's dropping way further back, and he's still getting sacked. He still got sacked. He dropped way back, and he still got sacked. What is going on? Where's the blocking? Todd Bowles is known for his blitzing. And the Jets and the Buccaneers are literally giving the Jets hell. Todd Bowles is giving his former team hell. They're giving them hell. And the Buccaneers can score before halftime, too. Buccaneers can score before halftime. And there's a catch. That's a good tackle by Stiggers, the former player of the CFL of the Toronto Argonauts. But now you were thinking that the Jets are going to try to get some score on the last drive, but no, now it's Tampa Bay. Uh-oh. What the hell? What the heck just happened? Okay. For some reason, my foot accidentally switched on the off button on the surge protector. Okay. We're okay. We're okay. We're all right. Everything's okay. I just gotta switch. I gotta switch the scores again. So there was. Okay. That was my fault. Nothing on your guys' end. I thought something bad happened, and I realized I forgot to put 2-0 for the Bucks because I'm an idiot. Ugh. There we go. Third and 2. Jets are going to allow that because the Jets defense can't do anything. Bucky Irving with the run. Oh my gosh, the Jets got a stop run. They force a 3 and out. Oh my God, it's a miracle. It's a freaking miracle. And the Jets have used their final timeout with 49 seconds remaining. Oh my goodness, it's a dang miracle. It's a miracle, man. And who's hurt now? Oh my, who's hurt? Who's hurt? Who's hurt? It's Quincy Williams. It's Quincy Williams. He's our one of our best defensive players. He's one of our best defensive players. Not Quincy Williams. Quincy Williams hurt. I'm the freaking Jets, man. The freaking Jets. It's like I'm at a point where you can just put a loss on every game. I don't care if we already played or not. Just already put a loss on the team. Already put the loss on the team. Because every game is frustrating to watch. Like there's no game where it's like it feels like a Jets victory. It's like when the Jets win, always count something. So it's like even if the Jets, it's like we're in a lose-lose situation every week. Because even if the Jets win, right? If the Jets win, what did it cost? It cost us a Quincy Williams injury. We don't know how significant it is because he was down. He was down for a while, and he's heading into the locker room where he's not going to play, but he's jogging fine. But it appears like an upper body injury. I just hope it's not significant enough. But total yards -7 in the second quarter. -7. -7. And the Jets have no idea how to answer blitzes. And Tyrod Taylor is breaking free, and he will get the first down. And they got to get the ball quickly, 35 seconds. And Tyrod Taylor is going to go and try to spike it, which he does, at the 45-yard line in their own territory. So now second down 10 from their own 45. So they got two more cracks at it. 30-7. What the world? It was 17-3. Now it's 30. What the hell is happening in Minnesota? Tyrod Taylor dropping back. Here comes the blitz. Tyrod Taylor throws it, and that's picked off. That is picked off, and he's returned it for a touchdown. By Dean. By Jamel Dean. This team is terrible. Why would you ever hype on the Jets? Like, I don't understand you. I never optimistic with the team. Never. I've never been optimistic with the team, ever. Because I just know how it's going to play out. I just know. Extra points good. That freaking pick six. Because we got no other receivers than Garrett Wilson. Jamel Dean was already ready. His eyes was already at Tyrod Taylor before Garrett Wilson was. His eyes was already on the quarter before Garrett Wilson even turned his head. Oh my gosh. Who are we going to hire for offensive coordinator? It's like no matter who we hire, even if he's a legend at the position he's in, they're just going to turn it into a freaking colossal failure. This offense is putrid. It is such putrid. And that was the first, and that's the first interception the Jets have ever thrown all game, all season, and it's a pick flipping six. I'm so done. It's Isaiah Davis with a return. He gets it to the 33. Tyrod Taylor's come back out. No matter what answer we have, no matter who we have, the Jets are always gonna sprinkle it with crap. They're gonna sprinkle it with crap. That's just what the Jets do. And the Jets are going to take a knee, and we're at halftime. And the Buccaneers gets the ball back and when we get to the second half, the Jets were only good for 2 field goals, and that was it. 2 field goals. That was it. Because we got no other wideouts that is not Garrett Wilson. All right. Put the timer for 12 minutes. Let's go ahead and watch some Red Zone, shall we? Let's go watch some Red Zone for about 12 minutes. That's what we're going to do. I don't care. I don't care. I don't care. And it's going to show the Panthers. Chuba Hubbard gets the first down. It's a sunny day. It is a sunny day in Charlotte and a sunny day in Philadelphia. Going back to the Panthers. Bryce Young under center. Hands it off to Chuba Hubbard. Makes a stop, but he will get nowhere to the line of scrimmage. And Jalen Hurts dropping back. And it's caught by Barkley, but he won't get anything on the game. But yeah. This game was pretty much exactly how it went. Oh, Rodgers just threw a bad interception. Now the Patriots are going to try to tie the game with the Steelers. The Jets defense is bad. Penalties needs to be cleaned up. Offense needs some readjustments. Like I don't even know if we're gonna win. I really don't know if we're gonna win a game this season. I really don't know. I don't know. Dropping back is Drake May. Hunter Henry trying to get a first down, but he's a yard short. Jalen Hurts is going to get sacked, and the ball pops out. And did the Rams recovered? Did the Rams recover? The Rams did recover. Wow. The Rams are dogging on the Eagles right now. Are you kidding me? They are dogging on the Eagles. I'm impressed. I am impressed for the Rams. Kyrie Williams. Oh, that's an easy walk-in touchdown. Damn. Wow. Just wow. Ninth, and Matthew Stafford is now 9th most passing touchdowns in NFL history. He is now 9th all time. It's a friggin' miracle, isn't it? It's a miracle, isn't it, huh? Buccaneers get the ball back. It's currently at halftime. Halftime is about 12 minutes. It's about Bengals. What the hell? 31-3. Wow. You had it and it got popped out the second time. What the heck? The Browns are wearing like brown helmet. They're wearing like black brown helmets. Rashawn Gary. I just. It looks like the Colts and the Titans are back from the second half. Hunter Henry, this is tense. Wow. I didn't realize he's around for so long. I remember he was a tight end. I think he was drafted by the Chargers. Patriots, 2nd and 1. Here's a handoff. Does he get a touchdown? Well, the ball popped out. The Steelers are claiming they recovered it as he fumbled. Did he fumble before he crossed the goal line? That's a better question. He fumbled. Oh my gosh. That means that's a touchback for the Steelers. Ramondre Stevenson fumbled, and that's Cam Hayward with the strip. Stevenson fumbled before he crossed the goal line. Wow. Wow. Unreal. The Patriots would have tied it. They were on the brink of tying the game, and then that happened. Oh, if the Vikings gets the Hail Mary on this from the 44, that would be funny. If they Hail Mary this, that would be great for Carson Wentz, and it's Carson Wentz. The Bengals defense is garbage. And they're having Chase down, and they're having Chase there too. He has two defensive touchdowns on the Vikings. 2 defensive touchdowns. And the Bengals are going to use their final timeout. The Rams are beating the Eagles 46-7. Dropping back is Penix. Michael Penix on the Falcons. Oh, pick 6 Panthers. Oh, it's pick 6 Panthers by Charles Smith. Wow, the Panthers. And there's a flag, though. There's a flag on the play. Really? Pick 6. And the Vikings are going to try to attempt a 62-yarder. Here's the kick. Just splits the uprights. And it's good. Wow. The Vikings kicked a 62-yard field goal. I can't stay. I'm staying for my chemistry test on Tuesday, but I am stopping to say hi. Hi, man. Jets are jetting. We are going to do another stream at 4:25 between the Cardinals and the 49ers. So there's that. So we're doing 2 games today. So there you go. And Jalen Hurts. Right now we're just on red zone until the Jets, unfortunately, will come back at halftime. Because that's just what it is right now. Holding on the offense of the Eagles. Seeing the Eagles are not having themselves a day, aren't they? They got called for 2. They've been called twice for holding now on that one play. Damn. All right, what we got? 3rd and 1. Jordan Love tosses it to Jacobs, and Jacobs gets the first down. Good cut move onto Denzel Ward, the all-pro corner. Colts got another touchdown. Jeez Louise. The Colts are so good. Are the Colts really Super Bowl contenders? Are the Colts Super Bowl contenders? I don't know. I feel like when they face the Rams, it will determine so. I feel like the Rams will determine so. Jonathan Taylor just off of me. What a bullet. The Pittman touchdown Colts. Hey, this is what's going to happen when we return to halftime. The Buccaneers are going to score. Nice catch. There was a bolt. That was just a missile. Ooh, catch by A.J. Brown. That was a nice catch. It's a nice catch. Hurts dropping back, and he throws it deep, wide open to his tight end. Goddard. That is touchdown Eagles. Touchdown Eagles. So they're back in it now. So the only game. So there's only 2 games that are 3 games that are close. Texans, Jaguars, 7-3. Jaguars in the lead. Steelers leading the Patriots 14-7. And then 3-0 Packers over Browns. Garrett Wilson only has 39 yards. Whew, what a catch. Sorry, that's a beautiful catch. All right. All right, so that's around. So let's go ahead and resume back. Let's go ahead and resume back to the game. But bad half for the Jets. Bad half. The Jets opened up with 2 field goals, and that was it. Ever since those field goals, it's been all Tampa Bay. It's been all Tampa Bay. It has been all Tampa Bay. Dang it. And here's the pirate ship. Feel like they're going to be running out of cannon fodder once the they're probably going to run out of cannon fodder once the Buccaneers keep scoring these touchdowns. In my opinion, of course. The fact that the Jets have to play against the Steelers who make the playoffs, the Bills who went to the conference championship, and the Buccaneers who made it to the wild card. Like, we had to start 3 games against playoff caliber teams. Are you freaking for real? Their last 6 drives constitute for 4 yards. Jeez. 4 total yards on the last drive. And we don't know what the status about, and we don't know the status on. And look at that sun, 100. The freaking heat is killing the Jets. It's like Miami. It's Florida after all. On the return, it gets to the 23. So this is where Baker Mayfield is gonna start slinging on the Jets again. All right. Put the dagger in. Eliminate penalties to finish. Well, you can't say that for the Jets. It's more like eliminate. Like, that's what the Jets gonna have. Here's a handoff, and there's a big run from Bucky. Stiffs arm. He stiffs arm Cisco, and he gets a 19-yard gain. The Jets never have a turnover. We have never gotten a turnover all game. We have not gotten a turnover. We don't have an interception. We don't have a fumble recovery. This is how bad the defense is. It's like 2021. It's 2021 all over again. Here's a handoff again. Going up the left hash and gets a gain of 6. Bucky Irving tackled by Harrison Phillips. Buccaneers facing 2nd and 7. Nothing's really been happening between the Jaguars and Texans, isn't it? 2nd and 7. Tampa Bay. Egbuka in motion. Fakes a shot pass. Throws a screen to Bucky. Bucky is going to get tackled around the 47-yard line. So the Buccaneers are facing 3rd and short. So right now, Marcelino McCrary-Ball is the replacement of Quincy Williams, and Jamien Sherwood is got an extension of a 3-year, $45 million contract in the offseason when C.J. Mosley took retirement. 3rd and 2, dropping back is Mayfield. That's a freaking hold. Where's the dang hold? There's a hold on Tampa Bay. Where's the hold? All right, I guess that's not a hold. How is that not a hold? He was wrapping his neck. How is that not a hold on Willie McDonald? He was holding his neck. That's so stupid. Here's a run from White. And White will get tackled. And there's a flag on the field. Oh, it's going to be a flag on the freaking Jets? I would assume so. So hold on the Buccaneers, but that doesn't matter. That won't matter. The hold will not matter. And Quincy Williams out with a shoulder injury. Well, damn. He could be out for the season. He could dislocate his shoulder or something. Because Quincy Williams is one of the best defensive players on there. Now we have Marcelino McCrary-Ball on there. This is not good. First and 20. The Buccaneers can just convert that in one play. Let's see. Mayfield dumps off a screen, gets the Bucky, gets tackled at the Jets 46. We're even on total plays, but the Jets got 4 total yards in the second quarter. That evidence, that statistic speaks for itself. It speaks for itself. Second down and 13. Bucky Irving for 36 yards. And speaking of Irving, he's going to get this one again. And he's going to get tackled, I think, about a gain of probably 4 on the play. That's a gain of 4. So third down and 9. McCrary ball needs to step up for Quincy Williams. Excuse me. Sean White now in the backfield with Mayfield. Dropping back. Jets are blitzing. And Mayfield, he got a first down. The Jets send like 6 players, and he still got first down. Oh, my God. Oh, my God. There were literally green jerseys around him. McCrary missed. His helmet got popped off, so how is that not hands to the face? McCrary's his helmet got ripped off. How is that not a hands to the face penalty? His helmet got ripped off. This is stupid. Hand off the Bucky, and that's a run for loss. Tackle made by Quinn Williams. And the Buccaneers are not even trying. They're not even trying to make any big plays. One drive still, by the way. This is all one drive, by the way. No Jermaine Johnson. We can't get the pressure off of Mayfield. And we can't cover the receivers. So, look at that. You could just have Gardner be all over Evans or Ekbuka. They'll still catch whatever they can. They can catch whatever they want. Just straight up manhandle Gardner. Oh, my God. This team sucks. Score a touchdown, please. To be honest, I just want the Buccaneers to score a touchdown. Just put the team out of my misery. Put the team out of my misery, please. One defensive pass interference. Oh my. There's Buka. He throws on a run, and he missed Evans. Incomplete. I'm surprised he didn't catch that either. So now it's 3rd and 9 with 8 minutes remaining. And the Panthers are in the red zone, and the Commanders just got a punt return for a touchdown. Surprised Evans did not catch that. And the Jaguars finally got points on the board with a field goal. You see all that sweat they have in the jersey is hot. Dark colored jerseys, and the Buccaneers had the ball for the half of the quarter. Make that half. It's a Mecca Buka. First down and goal for the 9. Like, just zone coverage. Like, it was zone. Baker Mayfield just saw that immediately. He was like, hey, you go there. I'll throw that to you. The Jets cannot catch up. And that's exactly what the Bucs did. Takes a handoff to Bucky, and Bucky will get no gain off of that. So second down and goal for the Bucs. 8. The Buccaneers have an 8-minute drive. You see how they are beaten. They are beaten. I can even see the sweat of McGregor. Like, I can see how sweaty his hair, like the back of a little bit of his hair is. That's how you know the Jets defense is tiring. And then Bucky tried to stiff arm Brandon Stevens, but no gain, loss of yard for Bucky Irving. It was that is a good tackle from Brandon Stevens. Because if he missed that tackle, yeah, I agree. That would have been touchdown for him. Almost under 9 minutes. That is crazy. Jets rush 4. Mayfield looking. He's rolling to his left, and the ball throws incomplete as it bounces right in the end zone. 4th and goal for Tampa Bay. And the Jets finally get a stop. Then he's freaking and the receiver slid. I mean, it was a pressure. It was the pressure off of Mayfield that he was forced to throw off it off his back foot. Kick us up and it's good. That was a 9-minute and 9-second drive for the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. 9 minutes and 9 seconds. And the Jets are getting the ball for the first time in this half. Wow. Titans got a touchdown. Panthers got a field goal. Excuse me. Oh, excuse me. Anyways. See, Packers finally got a touchdown. We're really going to have Monday Night Football with the Jets and Dolphins both having an 0-3 record. This is like 2020 Thursday Night Football, Jets and Broncos all over again. We're getting that back, baby. The Jets are getting that back. The Eagles got a touchdown. The Rams. Now it's a 1-possession game for the Eagles. 19-point lead. They were up 26-7. 19 points. Let's see. JSN is active. Good. Okay. So JSN is active for today. Here's a return. Isaiah Davis passes to 30 and gets tackled at the 33. So now the Jets offense come on the field for the first time, and there's a penalty flag on the field already. What is that penalty flag anyways? So we're going to have it like around the 28. It's the legal formation on the Jets. Yeah, it's 28. So 1st and 10. All right. Let's throw another pick six, all right? Let's throw another pick six, all right? Let's see if that's possible again. It's Breece Hall with the tries to spin around, but only gets around 2 on the play. Yeah, it's only 2. So 2nd down to 9 with 5:17 remaining. Garrett Wilson in motion. Play action. Throws a screen to Wilson, and Wilson's going to try and make some positive yardage. He gets to the 35. So there's some positive yardage on the play, and also for some fantasy point users out there, at least he's getting something. But Rondé Barber. See, now is a 5-point game. Keep an eye on that game. It's 3rd and 4 for the Jets. Shotgun. Garrett Wilson's on the bottom of the screen. Taylor. And he's going to throw it to Wilson. And Wilson, what a catch with his strong hands at the 41. That is a 1st down for the Jets. Garrett Wilson, named captain. Garrett Wilson has 1,000 yards for every season. And he's going to try to look for more again coming into the season. He's going to be in a slot position. Here's a handout to Braylon Allen, and Allen is going to be around close to the 45-yard line, so that's about a 4-yard gain. So that will make it, I believe, second and 6 for the Jets now. Less than 4 minutes until the end of the 3rd quarter. Excuse me. And, of course, the cable decides to freeze on me. Whatevs. Whatevs. And, dude, come on. The whistle was blown. He's already tackling Garrett Wilson. Dude. But when the Jets do that, oh, penalty. But when the Jets do that, that's apparently a penalty. That doesn't compute. That doesn't compute. So now the Jets are facing 3rd and 2, but they're a 4-yard pickup by Garrett Wilson. Tyrod Taylor dropping back. Tyrod Taylor's going to step up. He's going to run for the first down, and he does get it. Still in bounds, and he gets past the 45, and it's another first down for the Jets. At least the Jets offense is out there long enough to get the defensive players some break. And then Tyrod Taylor just shakes off that one tackle of from Levante David. So that was some breathing room. 2 minutes remaining of the third quarter. Got sacked twice now, knocked down 6 times. Brees Hall gets the carry. Brees Hall tries to go right side, but will only get a yard pickup. So the Jets are facing 2nd and 9 again. The only reason it was a fast third quarter because the Buccaneers had the ball for 9 minutes. Patriots got a touchdown. So we're tied in New England. We're tied in New England. We'll go over all the one-possession games once this game's in the fourth. Tyrod Taylor hands off to Brees Hall again. And Brees Hall's trying to go the other way, but he will lose 3. I don't know why you want to try to go backwards. Just try to go forward, damn it. Try to go forward, dude. Try to go forward. Just try to go forward. What's up with that? Let's try to go forward. So now the Jets are stuck at 3rd and 12 and they need to get to the 35-yard line. Dropping back, it's Taylor. Taylor's going to go deep. And, oh, my God, he had it. It was Tyler Johnson. He had it in his hands and he freaking dropped it. He had it in his hands and he dropped it. How did you drop that? How did you drop that? It was a good thrown ball too. And the Jets are going for it. I don't blame them. And it's Lazard, and he does not get it. He didn't get it. And that was Alan Lazard. Turnover on downs on the Jets. Yeah. That's going to do it, man. This Jets team can never do anything good. I don't know how long would I need. I'm so done. I'm just done. Okay, so we have a new AP Top 25 poll. So Miami's now number 2. Penn State, number 3. Oregon's still number 6. Georgia's number 5. Alabama, number 17. Notre Dame is number 22. Illinois went from number 9 all the way down to 23. Indiana's at 11. And my light just went out. Okay. The light went out in my room. Okay. Because we're going to do it like that then, huh? We'll do it like that then. Okay. Wow. Hang on. I'll be right back. You guys. Okay, so we have ended the third. My dad is working on the light, so that's why the light. So that's why the light went out. But, anyways, it's the end of the fourth. It's the end of the fourth quarter now. But TCU joins in the AP rank as number 24, and BYU joins in at number 25. So, as of right now, there's still no group of 5 teams won the crack at the top 25. So, but anyway, since we're in the fourth quarter, that means we have reached the witching hour for Red Zone. So not a lot of one possession games, but we have a tie game in New England. We have a one possession game in Philadelphia and a one possession game in Jacksonville. And the rest are just blowouts. Oh. You know, I don't know if I don't know. Should I really stream? I'm having, you know what? My head. I think my head, because I think I'm going to be doing too much. So I think I'm only just going to do the Jets game, but I'll make sure that we could do another NFL game soon. The question is just that I don't know when that game is going to happen. All right. So let's see. I'm making the announcement. I'm sorry, guys. I think I'm just gonna take it easy for today. But we're gonna still try and call off the other one possession game, like other games. At least the Jets got a tackle for a loss on the play. So depending on what the Jets do, because we're down by 17. So if we don't score, then we're gonna call it. We are going to call it. So I'm canceling Cardinals and 49ers. And as a cat, he dropped that. And Bucca dropping it this time. A lot of drop passes today. Should have been first down on the Jets, though. But yeah. That was almost blocked. And the ball is going to be touched for a drop back, for a touchback. But the Jets get the ball back. But yeah. So I apologize, guys. I apologize for the inconvenience. So um so so the next stream that we're more than likely going to do Saturday, we can do either one or two games. Well, the one game that is guaranteed is 7:30 between Oregon and Penn State. That's a guarantee. That is a guarantee. All right. So I am going to go and so I'm going to go ahead and call off the Cardinals and the Niners stream. My apologies, guys. Excuse me, too. But remember when the Jets had a 6-3 lead? Yeah, that was good times. That was good. That was good times. Good times. Good times. Good times. Good times. Jets have the ball now. And big Tyrod Taylor, he's going to go ahead and run this one. And gets to the 27-yard line with 14 minutes left. So if the Jets need to make a comeback, that means they need to score I think a touchdown on every drive. They're down by 17. They need 2 touchdowns at least before time expires. So is it going to happen? No, I don't think that's going to happen. Tyrod Taylor. And there's a catch to Mason Taylor, and then I hope that's enough for a first turn. I swear, is it going to do 3rd and 1 bull crap again? I swear. The Rams better hold on to this lead. They had a 19-point lead. The Eagles just coming back now. Drop it back. Taylor throws it to Garrett Wilson. Garrett Wilson tries to invade, but gets a 9-yard gain on the play. Garrett Wilson's getting yards at least. At least he's getting some targets, so it's not all terrible for some fantasy owners. So, yeah, Todd Bowles was Aaron Glenn's coach. He was like a DB coach back then. And here's Breece Hall with the catch. He gets to the 48, 49. So, where the heck was this earlier? I don't know. I don't know where was this earlier. So, I don't know. Yeah, I get it. The Jets are looking for a rebuild. I get that. But it's still annoying. It's like to see this. Like, really? You're over the season and gets 3 playoff contenders? Like, come on, bro. Into Braylon Allen, and Braylon Allen breaks the tackle, and he gets the first. So, okay, so the Jets are trying to find some rhythm. So the Jets are finding some rhythm. Let's go ahead and check what the other scores, what's going on, okay? See what's going on here. So at the 40, handing off to Braylon Allen. Braylon Allen with the run. He gets 10 yards. That's a first down for the Jets. So Vikings crushing Bengals. Colts crushing Titans. Patriots have the ball. Patriots have the ball in Pittsburgh territory. The Eagles are just got into Ram territory. Hand off to Allen. Allen go up the middle. Gets to the 22. Oh my gosh, 27-0 Panthers over the Falcons. Incredible. That's incredible. Yeah, lost fumble, pick six. Tyrod Taylor rolling to his right, and he throws it to Tyler Johnson, who got that big catch, who dropped that crucial catch before they try to go for it on fourth down. But now the Jets are in the red zone, finally, for the first time since the first quarter. So there you go. So at least, yeah, Brandon Allen's getting some rushing yardage at least. But can the Jets punch their ticket? They got to do it quick. And that was to Breece Hall, and he dropped it on the right sideline. So now second down at 10 with 23-6. Commanders look good. Vikings look dominant. This is Carson Wentz, for Pete's sake, man. Vikings are going to look for more. Tyrod Taylor dropping back. Goes to Garrett Wilson. Garrett Wilson scores a touchdown. And the Jets are down by 11. Finally, something happened. Thank you. And it's Garrett Wilson, too. Ugh. Excuse me. My apologies. Excuse me. How many points? Because now Garrett Wilson got some points. How many points does that lead him? 22.5 now. 75 yards. And the extra point is good. So now the Jets are down by 10. After that catch and run by Garrett Wilson. His second of the season. It looks like it's not over, but let's be real for a second. It's over. It's over. It will be a miracle to see the Jets getting a turnover here because we haven't gotten a turnover. 48-3. Oh my, 48-3. Oh my gosh. 48-3. And I got water on my, I got spilt water on my jersey. Again, it's water. That's what I was saying. It's like, why were we? I don't know. For their last 38 on 4th and 1 or less NFL record. Oh, Zach Wilson. But Justin Fields save us. Nah, man. Let's be real. Nobody's saving the Jets. Nobody's saving the Jets. Nobody's saving the Jets. Who's going to save them? Like, who's saving them? At least I'm getting points from Garrett Wilson. Getting points from Garrett Wilson. Gets it from the 5 and gets to the 27, I believe. Tampa Bay will get the ball now. Yeah, so Tampa Bay scores or the Jets don't score, then that's mainly going to be game. That's mainly going to be game. The Browns are on the Packers 1 yard line. They're going to try to punch it in. Fake the handoff. Throws it deep. It has an open Sterling Shepard on the field to the 48. Damn. Less than 10 minutes left to play. Just no pressure off of him. We only got 1 sack. That's it. Cleveland's getting called for a chop block. The Titans are at the Colts 2 yard line, so they're going to try to make it a 2-score game. Hanging off to Bucky. And Bucky just got a first down. No problem. Wow. No problem. Bucky is just. What the heck is his stat line right now? What is his stat line? $54 yards, but you also having those big catch and runs too. See your motion. He's a handoff to Bucky again, and Bucky's going to get a gain of 4. The Browns are 3rd and goal from the Packers 20. Hilarious. That's hilarious. That is hilarious. Drop it back is Mayfield. Gets a slant. Gets a first down to Mike Evans. Amazing. Is Irving. He's going to get tackle for loss. So there you go. There you go for the Jets. That ain't going to be enough. Lizard Lick. What a road name. That's a name. Lizard Lick and the Lick. I love it. I freaking love that. Yeah, Josh Grizzard. The Buccaneers are taking every offensive coordinator and making them good. Huh. And Sauce Gardner, oh no. And Sauce Gardner is going to the sideline with trainers. Let's see. He hit his head. Can't blame him from letting go if it hurts that much. There's only Michael Penix being replaced by Cousins now. Oh no. So now there's no Sauce Gardner. So now the Jets defense is going to be weakened, of course. And here's the return of the flag. Do you miss him? Looks like the Titans got a touchdown. So now they're a 2-possession game against the Colts. But 2nd and 16. Baker Mayfield incomplete. Oh, and Mike Evans is wobbling. He's hobbling off the field. He's hobbling off the field. That's not good, Chief. That ain't good, Chief. That's not good for Mike Evans. And he just stopped. Wonder he cut it too much. Yeah, he just immediately went to the sideline. He must have pulled something. And he's going to the locker room. Oh no. So no Chris Godwin, no Mike Evans now. Going deep. Oh, he had him open. He had Miller open. That should have been caught. He was so close. Wow. That should have been a Buccaneers catch. That would have killed the game right there. Oh my goodness. What the freak. And Chase McLaughlin's going to go ahead and attempt a 55-yard field goal attempt. So, kick is up. Well, that's going to get flagged. That's roughing the kicker. That's going to get flagged. Roughing the kicker on the Jets. Who did it? Okay, it's running the kicker. At least how about to say he did not hit the plant leg. Okay, you know what? That's acceptable. I'll accept that. But damn, that was too close for comfort. So now the Jets have to score touchdowns on their 2 drives. That was too close for comfort for the Jets. Yeesh. The Jets are down by what? 13? Browns kicked a field goal. Bengals are getting crushed. Delicious. Yeah, I agree. Jets defense is so overrated. But Is this bad? Oh, 48-3 Vikings. Yes, bad. Braylon Allen did not go anywhere. Yeah, it's a hamstring from Mike. It's a hamstring injury for Mike Evans, and he just threw his helmet. All right. 26-13. Drop it back as Tyrod. Goes to the middle to Mason Taylor. Mason Taylor gets the first down to the 48. There you go. Mason Taylor making some catches. He's making his voice heard. And my cable box is, oh my gosh, this freaking, yeah, it just crashed. Yay. Come on, cable. Did he freaking picked it? That's the wait, there's a flag, but still. And that's the same guy who got the pick six, too. And Garner's heading to the locker room. Shoot. That's not good. So we lost Quincy and Sauce. But pass interference on the defense, so that's the Jets' first down. Dean, who got a pick, he had a pick six earlier. So Jets get a first down. Let's see, where is this happening? Oh yeah, he pulled him. He pulled him out of the way so he can get the ball. He pulled him out of the way so he could get the ball. 2 turnovers, 1 pick six, 3 sacks, and a fumble recovery. I mean, the defense is not bad. It's not a bad defensive performance for Tampa Bay. So, Tyrod Taylor, and here's Garrett Wilson, and there's a flag. False start. And Cleveland gets a touchdown. What? How? How did they get a touchdown? What the? Wait, what? What the? Tyrod Taylor dropping way back. Why are you dropping so far back? Why are you dropping so far back? You're dropping so far back. He's dropping so far back. Cleveland got an interception. Okay, that makes sense. Steelers scored a touchdown. It's 21-14. And that's Levante David down. Ooh, his knee is bleeding like crazy. Oh my gosh. The Eagles are in the red zone, and they're looking to take the lead, trying to make a 19-point comeback. The Panthers 30-0. Incredible. Bengals scored a touchdown. Fine. Took them long enough. Texans got a touchdown. So the game there is tied at 10. I mean, Jonathan Taylor on one of my fantasy leagues is giving me points. I have 32.8 points with Jonathan Taylor. Neat. Excuse me. The Eagles are first and goal at the Rams 4. There you go. So we have tied game in Jacksonville, tied game in Cleveland. But the Packers are at the 2-minute warning, and they're just outside Cleveland's red zone. And the Patriots are during Steeler territory, but they're in 3rd and 13, under 2 minutes remaining. So that's going to be interesting. So, 2nd and goal from the Rams 8 for the Eagles. Commanders, they're just handling their business. Commanders, Panthers, and Vikings did what they can. Concussion. So he might be out next week. That's gonna be troublesome. Because that's Tyreek Hill and Jalen Waddle. That's gonna be troublesome against those speedy receivers. Dropping back, Tyrod Taylor throws it to Tyler Johnson, and Johnson, his speed is enough for the first down. Yeah, he gets the gain in 19. Looks like that's the first down. So there you go. So 1st and 10 for the Jets. Looks like the Eagles are in a 2-minute warning now. Patriots are in 4th and 1 at the Pittsburgh 28. Oh, they're saying he's a yard short? Not again. They're going to review it. They're saying he got it now. Thanks for the confusion, man. Thanks for the confusion, buddy. So Levante David is back out in the field. At least we have more. Well, at least the good news that we have more offense than we did yesterday. But regardless, Tyler Taylor dropping back. And it froze right when it was Breece Hall going to catch. Right when Breece Hall's going to catch that. Dad, nabbit. Thanks. Now I can't tell what's going to happen now. So another first down from the 32. Don't use any of the timeouts. Don't use any timeouts. Oh, he faked him. That's a good run. That was a good run by Garrett Wilson. That was a good little juke from him. I like that. That was a good route. I'm glad Tyrod Taylor saw that too. So 2nd down and 1. We're outside the red zone. Tyrod Taylor got to run. Look at that green. Just run for it, buddy. To the past 20, past the 10. He gets out at the 9. Okay. Oh. Okay. All that green grass. And it's a good run. So good. It's good. And the Steelers are going to put the game away against the Patriots. Steelers go 2-1. Patriots will fall 1-2. 1st and goal from the 9 for the Jets. Dropping back, Tyrod Taylor. Fires it to Braylon Allen. He will be out of bounds at the 4. Shortening the distance. 3:53 remaining. We can't take a field goal. We can't take field goals. But he gets out of bounds before he got touched, so that's the good clock. He's aware of that. Touchdown Raiders. But it's only garbage time touchdown. Second down and goal. Here's Garrett Wilson. Tyrod Taylor goes to the Brees Hall. Oh, it was tipped, but it was not picked. Okay. Ooh. That would have been bad. That would have been bad. That would have been very bad. Third and goal. You have to go for it regardless. Dropping back, Tyrod Taylor fires for the end zone, batted down incomplete. Pass was intended to Lazard. So the Jets are 4th and goal. And Garrett Wilson got tripped up. So here we go, 4th and goal. Here we go, 4th and goal. Garrett Wilson in motion. Dropping back is Tyrod Taylor. He's looking. Throws on the run. That is caught. That is touchdown Jets. Is Allen Lazard with the catch. And the Jets made this game a 1-possession game. Wow. He got that. He's like, I'm open. He's like, hey, I'm open. Yeah. Oh, no. They're reviewing it, saying it's incomplete. Oh, no. I can't tell. Eagles just got a touchdown. They try to get a 2-point conversion to lead by 3, but it failed. So the Rams could keep winning with the field goal. I can't tell. He's holding on to it. I can't tell. That's tough. I can't tell. Mm. Come on now. That has to be a catch. They're probably going to say incomplete. The ruling is reversed. This is tough. That is tough. This is tough. Yes, it stands. Okay. It stands. Okay. I think Because the thing was it was bobbling, right? Because here's the thing, it looked like it's bobbling, but it looks like his hand was underneath. So, one possession game in Tampa Bay. One possession game in Tampa Bay. And the Jets kicks the extra point. They're down by 6. Oh my gosh. Okay. So, a drive that resulted in an Alan Lazard catch. Oh. Okay. So, 3:40 remaining. So we're 3:40 remaining. We're down by 6. We have all 3 timeouts. But we don't have Gardner. That's the issue. I know they don't have Evans, but again, the offense can work no matter who they have. Like Emeka Egbuka is pretty much wide receiver 1. That's the problem. That's the problem. Because Emeka Egbuka is now wide receiver 1. They still have Bucky Irving. Egbuka, Rashad White, Bucky Irving. This Buccaneers team is good for a reason. They're good for a reason. Here's a handoff. The Bucky gets only 2 yards. So Bucky gets only 2 yards. 2 or 3. Why are you taking a timeout right now? Why are the Jets taking a timeout right now? Why are they taking a timeout right now? I don't understand that. Why are they taking a timeout right now? Panthers shut out the Falcons. 30-0. Damn. 21-14 Steelers beat the Patriots. Second down to 7 for Tampa Bay. Tight end in motion. Takes the handoff. Mayfield rolling, and he's going to run for the first down. Oh, no. Oh, gosh. And he tripped up at the 28, but no. We just allowed a big play to happen. They're going to extend the lead. They just extend the lead. They're going to extend the lead. Shoot. Damn it. That pick 6 happened, man. I think the pick 6, then that drop by Tyler Johnson did the deal. And just on another timeout. 11 straight game with 100-plus rushing yards. And Michael Carter's hurt. Hey, guys, let's have everybody hurt. Let's get everybody hurt to a point where the Jets can't play for the season. Let's get everybody hurt. That's amazing. I think that's awesome. Let's do that for a change. And Bucky Irving try to run. Gets only a couple or several yards. Yeah, I don't know why the Jets already used their timeouts. Looks like the Browns and the Rams are going to try to kick a game-winning field goal. from what I'm seeing on the scoreboard. Texans are going to try to score a touchdown to force overtime. The Browns just kicked a 55-yard field goal. The Browns beat the Packers. Cleveland has beaten the Packers. Here's a handoff. And timeout Jets. The Jets will use their last timeout. I think it's all over from here. So Cleveland beats Green Bay. Cleveland has defeated the Packers. That's kind of an upset, actually. That's an upset. Guy who makes the Andre Schmidt, he made a field goal against the Bengals, but now he kicked and then he got a good game winner on the Packers at home. So impressive. Yeah, so mainly if the Bucs get a first down, that's game. But even with a field goal, that's still be end game because that's just enough for 1 point that's enough to put the game away. Unless he misses it or blocks it, Tampa Bay is going to call another timeout. Tampa Bay is going to call the first timeout. Let's see what are the Rams doing? Blocked in return for a touchdown by Philly. Wow. Eagles blocked a field goal and returned it for a touchdown. Eagles win over the Rams. Holy crap. Wow. That's crazy. Are you kidding me? Eagles blocked a field goal and returned it for a touchdown. Okay, he did not get a first down. And we're going to have a 2-minute warning. But we can't. Yeah, so the only kind of timeout the Jets have is that 2-minute warning. But yeah, that's another thing too, because that's the issue, right? Because if I was Todd Bowles, right? We're in a 2-minute warning now. If I was Todd Bowles, I kick a field goal. But you might be thinking, but Lightning, you kick a field goal, you're giving the Jets a chance. Well, yeah, but if you go for it but failed, right? You go for it and you failed, then you're giving Jets life. Which I already get the big risk and reward for that. But if you missed it, then you're giving Jets life because the Jets are down by 6. They can win the game with a touchdown and an extra point. So I would say if I was Todd Bowles, I kick the field goal. Hey, there we go. Now we're back on. All right. But as I was saying, if I was Todd Bowles, I'll do an interception, and the Jaguars are going to walk away with it. And the Texans are 0-3. Damn. 0-3. Commanders win. Wow. And the Browns win. The Colts are 3-0. Then the Rams choked a 17-point lead. The Rams blew a 19-point lead to Philly. Wow. Wow. So Vikings crushed the Bengals. So pretty much the only game that is on at 1 o'clock is the Jets and Buccaneers. So they're just figuring out what magic can happen from there. Herbert in the red zone. Yeah, buddy. And here's Chase McLaughlin. And the Buccaneers are going to go for it. Wow. That's a ballsy move. That's ballsy. This is a ballsy move for Todd Bowles to do. This is ballsy. And the Bucs are going to take a delay of game. Yeah, the Bucs are going to take a delay of game. So now they're going to bring Chase McLaughlin. They're trying to get the Jets to jump off sides, but the Jets were not budging. But $43-yard attempt. So 9-point game will be multiple possessions if he makes this. Jumps over. It's blocked! It's blocked! Pick it! Go, Will! Go! 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 Yes! Will McDonald with a blocked field goal and returns it for a touchdown! Oh my gosh! What the hell? Holy hell! Holy shit! What? 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 Oh my God! Wow! It's Will McDonald! What the world? The Jets can take the lead if Nick Folk makes this extra point. Kick us up and it's good. But now we have to fend off Tampa Bay. We have to fend off Tampa Bay. What the hell did we just witness here? What did we just witness? He jumped over, blocked it with his elbow, and just ran it. Are you kidding me? So now we have to stop. We have no Sauce Gardner. And I know they don't have Mike Evans. But still, they can still try to win the game. McLaughlin's a good field goal kicker. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Oh my God. So the Buccaneers can still win it with a field goal. They have 1 minute, 49 seconds, and 2 timeouts. Taking it from the 3, it's Tampa Bay. When the Jets play his helmet fly off, he gets to the 33 and 34-yard line. But this is it. And the Eagles did the same thing not too long ago, and it's Jordan Davis running it back to end the game. Wow. Come on. So, no timeouts from the Jets. The Buccaneers have a minute 41 with 2 timeouts. Baker Mayfield dropping back. He's going deep. Crap. Okay, he overthrew his receiver. He was open. That would have been touchdown if he threw it accurately. Because we have no Sauce Gardner. This is going to be tough. And Mayfield knows how to get the ball, knows how to throw the ball away fast. He knows. Keep an eye on Egbuka. Empty backfield. Just blitzing. Pump fakes. Throws it deep left side. And it's caught by Egbuka. I mean, they're right at field goal range. And you stepped out of bounds too. God. Nah. Too good. That was amazing by Egbuka. The secondary, the defense is overrated for the Jets. I'm sorry. 85 yards for Egbuka today. Baker Mayfield dropping back. He's throwing it deep again. He caught that? No freaking way. They're saying no incomplete, but still, what the freak? It looked like he caught that. That looks like a catch to me. That looks incomplete. That looks completed to me. That looks completed to me. 2nd and 10. Baker Mayfield dropping back. No, they're calling the play dead. Now they're going to review it. No, Tampa Bay's calling a timeout. They are reviewing it. That looks like a catch to me. I'm sorry, that just looks like a catch. I'm surprised they didn't call that a catch. That looks completed. It just looks completed. But they're not going to give it to them. It's still 2nd and 10. That looks 2nd and 10. Second and 10. Mayfield drop it back. I don't like that formation. Sterling Shepard breaks the tackle. That's game. They're the clock out. That's game. They could just run that clock out. And of course, and the backup linebacker's hurt. The backup linebacker's hurt. That's game. Just run down the clock. You know the Jets can't prevent it. You know the Jets can't do anything. They're just running it now. They're just going to run one more play and then try to get a yard or two, and then let McLaughlin kick the game winner. We're going to let the clock run. And take a knee, and Tampa Bay's going to call their final timeout. So here he comes. McLaughlin. And Tampa Bay's going to call their timeout, their final timeout. Feel like that pick six made the difference. The pick six. If it wasn't for the pick six, they would have tried to go for a touchdown. But crazy how Will McDonald got up and just blocked that field goal. That's unbelievable. Well, I don't think he's going to do it again. Chase McLaughlin getting ready for the extra point. 36-yard attempt. They kick us up, and that's good. Just lose. That was almost a fantastic comeback. Frustrating game. We just allowed too many penalties, and GG's, guys. The second quarter did us. If we just had more offense in the second quarter, that would have done it. I hope you guys have a great rest of your day. I'll see you next time.